Today we are going to discuss about the topic business environment, which is included in the business studies of class 11. First, we understand what is meant by business environment. The term business environment refers all the factors, all the elements, all the components that affect a business organization. So, what does it mean? It means that those factors may directly or indirectly influence business organizations. Some factors which are closely or directly related with business organization can affect directly, while other factors such as political factors, legal factors, economic factors, those general factors can affect indirectly. These factors include both internal factors as well as external factors. Internal factor means those factors which are under the control of an business organization are called internal factors, and those factors that remains outside of an organization are called external factors. All the components of business environment can be seen in this figure. The business environment can be broadly categorized as external environment and internal environment. External environment is further divided into task environment and general environment. In coming slides, we will be discussing about them one by one. First, we will discuss about internal environment. Internal environment refers to all the elements which are within the organization but that influence the operations and decision making of an organization. These factors are controllable in nature because they are within the organizations. Similarly, these factors are related with strengths and weaknesses of a firm. We have heard about the term SWOT analysis, where S means strength, W means weakness, O means opportunities, and T means threats. On those four terms, internal environment is closely related with strengths and weaknesses, whereas opportunities and threats are related with external environment. Internal environment includes different components. First, organizational resources. Every organization requires different kind of resources such as physical resource, human resource, technological resources in order to achieve organizational goals. All those organizational resources are included under the under internal environment. Similarly, organizational culture. The culture developed over the year by an organization as a whole is also an internal environment. For example, some organization values quality, some organization values luxury. So that are the things that is related with organizational culture. Similarly, organizational structure. How the authority relationship within organization is conducted. It is related with internal environment. It is also, we can also say that chain of command. Who will report to whom? Who will take the responsibility? Who will take the accountability? All those relationships are defined under organizational structure. Another component within internal environment is plans and policies. Plan is related with defining organizational goals, and it also includes defining the policies, how to achieve those goals, that is related with policies. So these four components are under the term internal environment. Now we discuss about external environment. External environment refers all the factors outside of a company that influence organizational operation. So These factors are uncontrollable in nature. Organization cannot control them. Similarly, we have already discussed that internal environment is related with strengths and weaknesses, whereas external environment creates opportunities or pose threats to the firm. These factors can be further categorized into two categories. First, task environment, and then general environment. We are going to discuss about them in details. Task environment is related with those factors that directly affects the organization while achieving business goals. So it means in some context, to some extent, organization can control the factors included in task environment. Previously, we said that external environment cannot be controlled by organization, but to some extent, not as a whole, but to some extent, task environment can be controlled by business organization. Which factors are included in task environment? We are going to see those points one by one. First, customers. Customers can affect the organization, and organization to some extent can affect the customers. Similarly, suppliers. Suppliers and organization have mutual relationship. Organizations receive raw materials from suppliers and suppliers receive monetary value for their raw materials. Similarly, competitors. Each and every action taken by competitors influence the organization. If a competitor come with a strong product, organization need to react to it. Otherwise, organization will lose the competitive advantage or organization may collapse. That's why organization need to continuously observe the moves of their competitors. Similarly, distributors and intermediaries, wholesalers, retailers, those factors also influence the organization, and organization also influence them because they have the mutual relationship. Similarly, labor force or employees. What kind of people are available in the labor market? It also determines the quality of product organization can produce. Another thing is regulatory bodies and government. Different activities or laws or rules and regulations given by government, organizations should follow them. And to some extent, organization also can lobby to change the rules and regulations for the benefit of an organizations or industry as a whole. Now we are going to discuss about the general environment, which is the subdivision of external environment. General environment is broader than the task environment. We have said that to some extent, task factors of task environment can be controlled by the organization. They are near from the organization. They have direct relationship with the organization. But in case of general environment, they are broad factors such as political factors, economic factors, legal factors, socio-cultural factors. They affect the they affect all the organizations in the country or in international organizations. Thus, these factors indirectly affects the activities of a firm. Now we will discuss about the factors included inside general environment. First factor is political environment. Anything that is happens surrounding the political environment affects the business organization. For example, the war between Israel and Iran has created The chaos in business world, it has increased the price of petroleum products, and it has ultimately resulted in the increase in cost of production. Another factor is economic factor. It is related with purchasing power of people, economic growth of nation, and the per capita income of people. Because where people are many number of peoples are rich, they can afford the many goods from an organization, business organizations. Another factor is social or socio-cultural factors. It includes different factors, for example, demography of a nation, family size, taste of particular group, and the cultural practice of different groups. Another factor is technological factors. Advancement in technology has huge advantage because of the technological advancement in America. Their organization can they have high competitive advantage in comparison to underdeveloped countries such as Nepal and Bangladesh and Sri Lanka. Another factor is environmental factors. While conducting business, a business organization should take care of the environment. It should not harm the environment. Another factor is the legal factors. The rules and regulations determined by government also affects the business organization. Organization should continuously observe them and do the business activities within the legal framework of a nation. I hope you understood the concept of business environment. If you have any feedback, you can comment below. Thank you very much.